Ireland, a land of rolling green hills and ancient mysteries, is steeped in folklore and legend. Among its most enduring mythical figures is the Banshee, a spectral woman whose mournful cries herald impending death. Often depicted as a solitary figure with long flowing hair and eyes red from weeping, the Banshee is a potent symbol of Irish folklore, embodying the nation's deep connection to its ancestors and the otherworld. The word Banshee comes from the Irish Gaelic phrase Banshees, meaning woman of the fairy mound. This etymology hints at the Banshee's ancient origins and her connection to the realm of fairies and spirits. For centuries, the Irish people have believed that a banshee's wail is a sure sign that death is near, a chilling premonition that strikes fear into the hearts of those who hear it. The banshee's cries are said to be mournful and haunting, often described as a low, keening wail that can pierce the heart. Some accounts describe her cries as resembling the sound of a woman screaming, while others liken them to the mournful howling of a dog. Whatever the specific sound, the banshee's wail is a chilling reminder of our mortality and the ever-present possibility of death. The banshee is not merely a grim reaper, but a complex figure whose role in Irish folklore is multifaceted. She is often seen as a harbinger of death, but she can also be a protector, particularly of certain families to whom she is bound. This duality adds to the banshee's mystique and ensures her continued presence in Irish folklore. The banshee's origins can be traced back to ancient Celtic beliefs and fairy lore, deeply rooted in Ireland's pre-Christian past. In Celtic mythology, the otherworld was a realm inhabited by supernatural beings, including fairies, gods, and goddesses. This otherworld was believed to exist alongside the mortal world, separated by a thin veil that could be crossed at certain times and places. Fairies, known as the Tuatha De Danann in Irish mythology, were powerful beings who could be both benevolent and malevolent. They were closely associated with nature, magic, and the otherworld. The Banshee, as a woman of the fairy mound, is likely a remnant of these ancient beliefs, a bridge between the mortal realm and the supernatural. One theory suggests that the Banshee originated from the Celtic tradition of keening, a ritualistic wailing performed by women at funerals. These women, known as Emene Caointe, were skilled mourners who used their voices to express grief and lament the dead. It is possible that the Banshee, with her mournful cries, is an echo of these ancient mourning rituals, a personification of grief and sorrow. Another theory links the Banshee to the Bean Knight, a Scottish fairy figure who washes the blood-stained clothes of those about to die. Like the Banshee, the Bean Knight is a harbinger of death, her presence a chilling omen of impending doom. The similarities between these figures suggest a shared origin in Celtic folklore, highlighting the interconnectedness of mythology and belief systems across different cultures. Throughout Irish history, certain families and clans claimed a special connection to banshees, believing that these spectral beings were guardians of their lineage. These families, often of noble or royal descent, considered the banshee's presence a mixed blessing, a sign of their status but also a constant reminder of their mortality. One of the most famous families associated with the Banshee is the O'Brien clan, once the High Kings of Ireland. Legend has it that the O'Briens had a particular Banshee who would appear before the death of a family member. This Banshee, known as Abel, was said to be the spirit of a woman who had been wronged by an O'Brien ancestor and vowed to haunt the family forevermore. The O'Neill clan, another powerful Irish family, also claimed a connection to the Banshee. Their Banshee, known as Maeve, was said to be the ghost of a woman who had died in childbirth, cursed to wander the earth as a harbinger of death. According to legend, Maeve's cries were particularly haunting, capable of striking terror into the hearts of even the bravest warriors. These family-specific banshees were not always seen as malevolent figures. In some cases, they were considered protectors of their clans, their presence a sign that the family was under supernatural protection. However, their cries were always a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the ever-present shadow of death. The association of banshees with specific families and clans highlights the importance of lineage and ancestry in Irish culture. It also demonstrates the banshee's enduring presence in the Irish psyche, a figure that has haunted the nation's imagination for centuries. Section 4. Echoes in the Night, Modern Encounters and Explanations. While the Banshee is often relegated to the realm of folklore and legend, there have been numerous modern accounts of people claiming to have heard her mournful cries. These encounters, often accompanied by feelings of dread and unease, continue to fuel the belief in the Banshee as a real entity, a spectral presence that lingers in the shadows of the modern world. Some witnesses describe hearing a high-pitched wailing, while others report a low, mournful keening. The sound is often said to be unearthly and chilling, capable of sending shivers down one's spine. These modern encounters, while lacking the historical context of earlier sightings, demonstrate the Banshee's enduring hold on the human imagination. Skeptics argue that these modern encounters can be attributed to a variety of natural phenomena, such as the cries of animals, the wind whistling through trees, or even the sound of machinery. They point to the power of suggestion and the human tendency to find patterns in random events, particularly when those events are associated with fear or anxiety. Psychologists offer alternative explanations, suggesting that Banshee sightings may be rooted in anxiety, grief, or even sleep paralysis. They argue that the stress of modern life, combined with cultural beliefs about the supernatural, can lead to hallucinations and misinterpretations of sensory input. In this context, the Banshee becomes a manifestation of our deepest fears and anxieties, a symbol of our own mortality and the inevitability of death. While natural explanations and psychological factors may account for some modern Banshee sightings, there remain those who believe that these encounters are evidence of something more, a glimpse into a realm beyond our understanding. These believers point to the consistency of Banshee descriptions across cultures and time periods, suggesting that there may be a real phenomenon underlying these experiences, a mystery that science has yet to fully unravel. Section 5. Do the Banshees lament cultural impact on literature and music? The Banshees' influence extends far beyond oral tradition and anecdotal accounts, leaving an indelible mark on Irish literature, music, and art. Writers, poets, and musicians have long been captivated by the Banshee's haunting presence, incorporating her into their works to explore themes of death, grief, and the supernatural. In literature, the Banshee appears in works by renowned Irish authors such as W.B. Yeats, Lady Gregory, and J.M. Synge. Yeats, a key figure in the Irish literary Renaissance, was particularly fascinated by the Banshee, using her as a symbol of Ireland's mystical past and the enduring power of folklore. Musicians too have found inspiration in the Banshee's mournful cries. Traditional Irish music is filled with laments and ballads that evoke the Banshee's presence, often using haunting melodies and mournful lyrics to convey a sense of loss and sorrow. Contemporary musicians have also explored the Banshee myth, incorporating it into their songs to create an eerie and unsettling atmosphere. The Banshee's image has also been widely used in visual arts, appearing in paintings, sculptures, and illustrations. Artists have depicted her in various forms, from a beautiful but sorrowful woman to a terrifying hag-like creature. Regardless of her depiction, the Banshee remains a powerful visual symbol of Irish folklore, a reminder of the nation's rich cultural heritage and its enduring fascination with the otherworld. Section 6. Beyond the Grave. The enduring allure of the Banshee. The Banshee, with her haunting cries and spectral presence, continues to fascinate and terrify people around the world. Her enduring appeal lies in her ability to tap into our deepest fears and anxieties, reminding us of our own mortality and the inevitability of death. But the Banshee is more than just a harbinger of doom. She is a complex and multifaceted figure who embodies the rich tapestry of Irish folklore and the nation's enduring connection to its past. The Banshee's continued presence in modern culture is a testament to the power of folklore and the enduring appeal of the supernatural. In a world increasingly dominated by technology and rationality, there is a certain comfort in believing that some mysteries remain unexplained, that there are forces beyond our comprehension at work in the shadows. Whether viewed as a malevolent spirit, a protector of ancient lineages, or simply a figment of our collective imagination, the Banshee stands as a potent symbol of our enduring fascination with the unknown. Her mournful cries continue to echo through the centuries, reminding us of the fragility of life and the enduring power of belief. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share. Until the next discovery.